Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the Germany campaign on Black Ice version 10.4. There is a download link in the description as ever. And where we left off, we were continuing to improve our economy. It was 1936. We have ordered the German battleship Tirpitz now for a little bit of money spend. And we're green across the board on all of our sort of economy factors, which is pretty sweet. I am pretty happy with that. We're building up slowly but surely, and generally every time we do a production run of one of these, it decreases the IC cost as well, which is quite nice. Expand our railroads. Sure, why not? Expand our research centres. Well, there we go. That's what we wanted. So, gain manufacturing plant level 1 in Munich as well, and expand our research centres. 9 research labs now. Perfect. So we've got a supply factory, a rail terminus, we've lost that and gained up to 18. And yeah, let's propose it. So we will propose the Anti-Comintern Pact, and Japan thinks that's a great idea. Now let's just check how Japan is doing against China. Oh, it's not 1937, is it? Duh. Right, okay. Normally I'm so used to like the speed at which I play this game. Metal for money, yeah, okay. And we're up over 10 money per turn at the moment, which is quite nice. Right, so Rare's extraction in Dortmund. We can keep that ticking on up. And yeah, the more that time goes on, the better that this is going to get. And in fact, we're at plus 44 at the moment, so probably could cancel that trade or at least renegotiate it. Let's end that trade with the United States. Just wait for the economy to retick. And we're only deficit free now, and we're making a lot more money. So let's go to diplomacy, speak to the United States, and we can get a re-trade agreement with them on the 16th or something. So that'll be good. And yeah, we will want the Kesselschlacht. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But hey, it sounds good to say silly things. Okay, so Hanover will be the next one that we'll need to gravitate to relatively soon. Yeah, money for rares. Hit the steps in, demanding action. These won't really be important. Industrial efficiency game, 30 would be the preference, but we need the IC one of those events. No, no, no. And then, yeah, let's speak to America. So, offer trade agreement. We'll buy 25 instead. And then there we go, that builds that up. We can get the next oil rig. And yeah, we're still at +1 on all of those. That's the main thing. Building up slowly but surely, and another blueprint stolen, which is a bit of a shame. Give Turkey some crude oil, why not? If they give us money for it, we'll definitely take it. And steel armor casting up to 38, so we can finish that. Sorry for the slight cut there. So, yeah, we've just put this on. Let's, we've got one extra leadership to use. And we are working our way through 1937 tax. No more there. Yeah, air-launched torpedo. Going to be in a really good way on tech by the looks of it. Because of all of our, our little bonuses and things. We're going to be really ahead of time, which is good. And I might be able to divert a little bit of tech points towards the Navy after all, which is good. I will definitely take that. Okay, cavalry exploitation advance. Yeah, 1918. You'd think that we would start with that at, you know, the post-World War I level, bearing in mind that we are, you know, one of the nations that fought during World War I, but... and a little bit of extra bonus for the old tank stuff, which is kind of sweet. Now, we can probably do a couple of things ahead of time at some point. So, military police, they're both at 37, and yeah, we can get both of those. We probably want to do, yeah, the fuselage aerodynamic techs. Yeah, looking nice and even. Oil for money, sure. Okay, nickel trade. I'm not interested in nickel trade. Thank you very much. Yeah, and neither one of those. Now, how is Spain doing? The Spanish state is... Ooh, they get a lot of forts and the like around the capital. But, yeah, it looks like the state is doing okay. It's not great, but it's not awful. It's not as bad as I have seen them do in the past. Great war analysis. Yeah, we can let you run, and you get us, yes, the ability to get the defensive position designs. Let's get on that. Just because we want to get ahead of time on our tech. And yeah, we'll take that 37 one off. There. And yes, we can get back onto submarines. So we've got a 37 level there. And yeah, let's build up. Keep our rares stuff building, because want to, you know, decrease the deficit that we've got going on. We're only in deficit now by a very small amount, so we've nearly sorted that out, which is sweet. Now, obviously, that might change over time. And, yep, steel refineries and the like will be coming online relatively soon. And we've got an option again now for what we want to do for this coming year. So, I think we want to do... Yeah, we're going to grab all of these. Okay. So we did short-term investment last time. I think this time we're going to go long-term. We're going to grab the bonus from the Bank for International Settlements. We're going to grab the extra spies. I'm going to turn the light on in my bedroom, and we're going to do, I think we should do the science one again. I honestly think the research efficiency and the leadership bonuses are really good, and then getting yet more research centers does not seem like a bad idea. So I don't think we want this type of cannon. I want the set of 3 that you get later on, and then some of the larger ones, not the smaller ones. There's no need for that. And we're up to 12 research labs now, which is very good. I wonder if there's like an upper level to that, because we're at 24% bonus now just from the research labs, which is the same as the improved technology now. So that's not too bad at all. Okay, good. And yeah, we'll keep that officer ratio improving at its current rate at the moment. Still making beautiful amounts of money. And we're maxed out on our energy, which is a bit sucky, but oh well, what can you do? And yeah, nearly up to the max level of steel over there. And yeah, we don't want the smaller cannons. No, thank you. No need. We're going to hold out. And yeah, we're still producing a lot elsewhere. Now, in long-term investment, how do we get the... Yes, the mining. Supplies at least 25,000. Okay. Right, what we're going to do then is we are going to equalize this for a little while just to get that supply benefit as soon as possible. Yeah, let's build that up. Energy for money is fine, even if it's only a small amount. And I wonder if we can con anyone else to buy some energy as well. Like Japan! And by con, I mean, you know, obviously a very valuable resource, he says. Nope. Nope, no one wants any? Fine. Okay, and then I think that's just, yeah. I think the impact of one of our groups of 4 units being built just came online. Yep, energy for money, why not? Coastal submarine advance. So they're both 37s. Oh, and the submarine AA armament as well is going to be something that we're going to want. And yeah, a couple of, you know what, let's grab those now, chuck a little bit more out of the leadership pool. And then we can get back round to our strategic effects in a moment. And small caliber tank cannons, so we can do medium velocity gun. And yes, medium armor designs and armored car. In fact, let's drop even more out of officers to do that. And yes, the ability to get infantry tank designs up as well. Artillery barrel, thank you very much. And yeah, we want to get on to, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. Money for rares, no. And another oil rig level, so we can just keep that going on up. And steel refinery in Bitburg. And in the Saar region. Yeah, keep those going. Okay, so our production's looking pretty damn good. Mountain infantry, okay. Yeah, and we just lost a little bit more of our leadership. Now, I don't suppose under operating... Yeah, you're both 36, so we're going to want to get onto you immediately. We're taking a lot out of officers at the moment, so once a few things get finished, we're going to probably want to reverse some of these and get a little bit more into officers. And yeah, want to upgrade our heavy AA for sure. Energy for money, why not? Yeah, so we're still making about 50 on the old money a day, which is good. Both 39. And yeah, this is where we can start to reverse out some of it. Okay, and then tech-wise, yeah, we're really starting to rack up the speed at which we can sort out our leadership. That's really good. Sure, Japan. I will happily give you some metal if you need it. Especially for another, another little bit of currency. And then, yeah. I'm going to want to get that to at least 8 again, I think. IC for resources. Nope, not worth it. The only thing would be oil, but don't think we need to worry about that. And the HIPAA just got released. So, doing pretty well on ships. And we needed 2,500, so yeah, let's keep that supply amount, get up to at least 35k maybe? And yeah, we're making our way back around slowly but surely. Yep, superior strength, get that improvement. Okay, and you're up to 102. Okay, twin engine armament, yep, that's a 38. Twin engine fighter. And energy for money. We're the foremost energy provider in the entire world by the looks of it. People love our coal. Okay, we've got 2 points here. Let's grab infantry unit and training. Get that sorted. And yeah, mining. Oh, Lord. Yeah. So, we lose a fair amount up front, but... Yep, so some national manpower modifier, so that's a bit of a shame. A little bit of IC loss. But we get crude oil, energy, metal, rares, and IC efficiency for production. So, yeah, that's not too bad overall. Yeah, and we don't have quite enough to do the full production queue. So what we're going to do is we're going to put you back up to 40. And then do the majority of the production queue. And yeah, we can build you up to the next level. And we want to keep, a level 2 going sort of everywhere. Which I think we've done. Yep, perfect. Right, gun position on twin engine airplanes. Yep, you're a 35, so we definitely want to grab you nice and early. And we've got new projects. And the road network, which just makes our national unity go up a little bit more. Metal for money, sure. Rares extraction in Berlin. We can get that up to the next level. So 38 there, that's fine. Okay, and the money is still ticking up. Slowly but surely. Right, naval air targeting. Yep, 37s. We'll let those run. And yeah, go on to armor. Yeah, we're really knocking through the tech, aren't we? Wow. And, oh, expand a shipyard. Speaking of which, I don't suppose we've got a U-boat specialist. No. Open Seas Doctrine isn't quite as useful as that. And sadly, no extra research centres have spawned, which is a bit of a shame. But 4 capital shipyards. I wonder how many Britain starts with, actually. Probably a decent thwack. Right, and I think we can, yeah, put everything back into production again now. And steel refinery in Saarbrücken. Yeah, that's fine. And railroad network. Yeah, we're all very ahead of time over here. I mean, we'll be finishing these off in June, so not bad. Not bad at all. Turning ourselves into a bit of a production or research center of the world at the moment, based on the amount of research centers that we've got. Money for rares? No, because we're still on the positive. Don't need that railway artillery. Going to pick and choose which ones we're going to grab, as I have already said. Flying boat prototype. Fine. Let's grab recon unit. Good going. Very good going. And another steel refinery up here. And we've nearly maxed out our steel refineries in a couple of places. So just Dortmund. Yep, you're all going to be maxed out after the next run. So we could maybe build a little bit of IC after that. We'll have to think. We'll have to think on what's best. Okay, so recon unit, yeah, military police. And yeah, battle commander recognition. We also want the Naval HQ and Air Force HQ techs, as well as the mountain and motorized ones as well. We need to grab all of those. And speaking of which, there you go. So, yeah, that's not opened up anything new here, which means we can get both of those. Okay, we're all nice and level. With 70,000 officers, which is pretty good. And I'm wondering when we're going to get the next wave of IC deficit stuff. Okay, Rare's extraction in Dortmund is pretty... Yeah, we might as well put that one up to the max level. Okay, and how are we looking on Rares? Okay, so we are definitely eating into that deficit. We're not quite there yet, though. We're still a little bit behind on rare materials. And, whoa! Anschluss of Austria. Oh, baby. Yes, rushing it has worked. Okay, right. So, we can get this nice and early. We're going to drop a save here, just to make sure the game doesn't do anything cuckoo. Getting this in 1937, so very ahead of time. And we're going to say go ahead. And because we're getting it so early, well, forming the divisions isn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah, why not? Because we get 2 units of mountain-related troops. We can also upgrade you to a light armor battalion, which I'm going to do. And then I think we will delete that army group and that garrison, and then we'll chuck you 4 can just come straight over to here. Beautiful. Okay, so we got Austria extremely early, which is a good thing, because that's going to give us, a load more infrastructure and a little bit more IC. And the ability to do a little bit more research at a higher research rate. Although, What's going on here? Fucking weird, wasn't it? Got stuck there for a second. Right, we've got another 4 IC that we can chuck on something. Let's grab you. And I think we should maybe catch up on Capital Tech. Let's do you. Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. Might as well do a bit of that now that we've got the IC nice and early. And then the real question is, Italy still is drifting towards the Axis, as is America. Now, because we've done this a bit early, we're a little bit lower on our requirements over here. Now, to do the Sudetenland, can't remember exactly what we need to do. We might need to have no dissent to get that to trigger, so that's what we're going to aim for next. Couple of those. And the secondary guns, because we can get those all done quite quickly with the research bonuses that we've got going on. Very good. Now also in Vienna, I don't think there's any major... Yeah, there's no major stuff. I mean, we did get a base hospital, which is good. But, yeah, we got some base resources. I think that maybe we should try and... So, what's your base? Is it actually free? Okay, that's not that great. But there is oil, so let's build some oil refineries. Might as well build that up while we can. Metal for money on both counts is fine. Seaport level 2, sure. Did I already already rejigged that, which is good. Okay, metal for money once again is fine. Yeah, so overall, not looking too bad at all. Looking very good, in fact. And also getting our plane practical up at the same time, which is beautiful. Money for energy. And I think they are stalemated a little bit. I just want to get rid of that dissent, because the sooner we can do the Sudeten effect, the better. So how much are we getting rid of? 20? Yeah, let's get rid of... Does this actively update as we go? I'm not sure, but let's get up to 40. Come on. Nearly there. Perfect. Now, I realise we're taking a lot out, but that should be fine. And yeah, we got a couple of extras in. Let's just wait a minute. No need to rush. Defensive position designs, that's great. Yeah, AP ammunition and the HE ammunition, and then we can also grab, pocket battleship. Saying goodbye to that dissent. And yep, we need to keep the oil flowing out of Hanover. Our one decent oil source in all of Germany. And yeah, nothing to change there. Let's get pocket battleship. And yeah, we'll be ahead of the game on that front. Really did a good job of building up the Czechoslovakia event. Or sorry, the Austrian event, and getting that nice and early. That's always a good job. Right, heavy armor forging. Okay, air liaison and tactical attack focus. And yeah, one more month or day to get rid of that descent. Right, and then we can take a little look at our production queue again. Yeah, so building up very nicely. We do want to grab probably all of you. Okay. Yeah, so we are going to suffer a little bit on the old IC for a little while, but this year will have been a success if we can build up into a positive balance on rares. Which, yeah, we're up by 40 now a day, so that's not too bad at all. We can probably think about cancelling that trade with America relatively soon. Why am I importing fuel from Czechoslovakia? What? Must have accepted that by mistake. Yeah, let's take that rares trade off, because there's no need to do it if we're going to be making a positive balance anyway. So 15 positive balance is good. Let's get ground attack focus. And yeah, we need to do that one as well. Okay, Great War Analysis. If that's gonna, yeah, that's still gonna be just going on by itself. Question mark, do we, because we want to probably get the operating tech, yeah, for infantry combined arms bonus. Let's do that. And yep, another level of rare extraction that we need soon. Ultra early on the old Anschluss. Ultra early. Hopefully that's a good omen of things to come. Speaking of which, how's the United States doing? Drifting towards us for a day, and yes, the armoured support choice. So, medium velocity gun. Take that off. Three-man turret. Very good. And yes, heavy armour designs. I want to get onto that. We'll be finishing that in breakneck speed. So, armoured support choices. Now, what do we want to go for this one? Okay, so let's have a little plan on what we want to do. I still think we should go with similar things as we did last time. So let's do recon, engineer, medium armor, and then it's between the assault gun or the anti-air. Let's do anti-air. Keep them fast. And yeah, options to possibly do some trade. Maybe the aluminium, possibly? Not sure. Although we'll be due to redo the chromite at some point. So direct fire, yep, 38. We can take you off. Heavy armor is what we're doing there. Yeah, grit the whatever the hell, however the hell you pronounce that. And then we need to look at air techs once again, because there's a few 37 ones that we need to do. So maybe we should start with the most difficult. So let's do twin engine. And submarine AA has advanced beautifully. Yeah, CAS pilot training and the CAG pilot training. Get ahead of the time on all of those. Right, so energy for money, sure. Yeah, so we want to upgrade both of you. The medium armor on the motorized support, will that make them slower? I think we're going to say no, what I have is enough for that one. We only want it on the armored brigades. And yes, we want to upgrade you with engineers. Right, so the Hindenburg. Our aircraft are a better way to go, which gives us a little bit of a bonus to air build speed, which is nice, but yeah, that's not great. The 5% is a bit of bad news bears. Now, we don't have a whole bunch of production budget with which to spend to get that gone, but we could always take it off just for a minute, and you're going to be, yeah, you're onto your last level, which is perfect. Beautiful. Let's remove that descent. Yeah, so we want to upgrade that recon cav. Gun position, yep, 36. Probably want to let that ride. And yeah, no extra text or anything showing up, which is a bit weird. Let that keep going. And there we go, the descent will be gone as well. 38 we don't want to be doing. Mountain unit training, yep, 37, we'll let that ride. And yeah, we can get the gun ability on twin engines up and running. And now onto the ground crew. So yeah, we'll start with fighter and then take it onwards from there. Can trade for everything at the moment, which is kind of weird. Getting our economy going this well. Transport ship hull, sure. Let's get CAS ground crew. And I don't know if... Have we seen... Yes, you finished. So we do want to get the naval underway replenishment. So that finishes in December. And then all of the fuel requests, we don't want to do any of them. Okay, money for fuel, no, no, no. And we've removed our dependency on world trade effectively now. Apart from generating extra money, because we're not actually generating that much money, it's all coming from trade. Money for metal, that's fine. Money for fuel, sure. Yep. Yep. Anything at 38 we're going to take off. We could get, yeah, the cruiser crew training and the spotting techs. We should definitely get those ones. Keep the naval doctrines up and running. And, yeah, more research progress on our large budget. Beautifully done. Steel refinery in Bitburg. Sure, we can get that up to the next level. Yeah, no extras anywhere else. Oh, no. Nope, you're just a standard one, aren't you? Yep. Standard production. I was about to say, something pinged. Yeah, and then that stops us being able to get you. I'd forgotten that. Ah, and yeah, the brigade techs, we want to get those. As well as armoured spearhead, there's a couple that we're going to want there. let's keep them all together so that we keep an eye on it. I mean, steel has become a much lesser issue now that we've, you know, built up our steel production pretty substantially. But if we could finish the year with some level 10 steel mines, that would be beautiful. Infiltration tactics, yep, we'll let that rise because that's just a straight bonus. And we're really only being hamstrung. Research Center grand opening. So growing up reading every book you get your hands on had a tremendous impact on you as a child. Your lifelong love of learning prompts you to invest a significant amount of money and supplies into a super research center, which is what we were doing. So we gain a level 2 research center in Königsberg, which has already got a level 2, so we're up to level 4. And we get a little leadership modifier, which is kind of cool. So we lose supply and money for this, but definitely worth it. Okay, surge of volunteers. Money for rares, and I didn't see any extra bonus pop up because of the 12 research labs, so we might be at the max bonus, possibly. Because we've got a level 4 there, so yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure on that front. So next time round, we're going to definitely start looking at our production. It says 12. Money for fuel, we don't want to do any of them. Okay, and the majority of our production queue is still being worked in relation to what we want to be worked. And I think we're back around to 38 techs, so let's get some of the... no, I saw you. Thought you'd escape, Armored HQ. No, no, no. Right, money for fuel. Neither of them. I want to get some more submarines. Come on. Right, yep, Nullsats. Infantry unit. Yep, both of those. So some more 38 techs finishing up there. And we can get back around. So let's do both of these. And we're up to 32,000 in the old money, which is good going. Let's grab some more oil rigs. Okay, so special units, yep, 39. 38 one there, a couple more 38s finishing up there. Grab all of you, and also the supply transportation, which apparently will finish in 1939, but that's not true, because the negative debuffs will wear off once you switch over into another year. Okay, 38 there. So some more industry techs. Oh, the coal liquidation. Yeah, we want that because we can get that done by the turn of the year. And then the rare materials refining techniques. Let's build that up just to get a little bit more bonus. Still running at a positive. And up to 100 IC into production again, which is good. Nope, neither of you that we want. And yeah, another level of rares extraction that we're looking forward to. Oh, the opportunity to upgrade the 29th division. Sure. That's going to impact our IC again though. Yep, sadly. That is a bit of a pain whenever that happens. Although in Vienna we can get the next level of our oil refinery. Let's keep that building on up. I know it's a very minor oil field down there, but we might as well do it. And then in Berlin we've got that built. Where else were we looking? Yeah, Dresden and I think, yes, Dortmund. And they'll all be coming online relatively soon as well. So Saarbrücken, Bitburg, and yeah, U3. All of the metal from these regions. And money for fuel? Nope, not at all. Thank you very much. And they've just decided a couple of events. And I think we're at another end of an episode. So thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you on episode 4 of the Germany campaign. And, well, in that next episode, we're going to be continuing to improve our air force as well as our armies. In fact, we can probably look at construction, and yes, we can start doing air-based blueprints. So we're going to want to get onto that pretty quickly. In fact, before we finish this episode, let's jump onto that tech and see how quickly we can get it done. Yes, within the year. Perfect. Because we're also going to want to get down these pretty quickly. So we want to get... These are the targets we want to achieve by these dates. We need at least 200 planes by 1939, which I think is definitely doable. But thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks again. Bye-bye.